you ever wondered what in the world was happening during your early years of life? You can remember a lot of things like your first bike, your first date, and even your first job, but what was happening during your first few years? As an artist, I cannot help but wonder what events have had an enduring influence on my life growing up in America. Travel with me to 1975 as I revisit some of the noteworthy happenings in history and the arts. See if you can remember some of these events. Gerald Rudolph Jerry Ford Jr., born Leslie Lynch King Jr., was the 38th President of the United States, serving from 1974 to 1977 upon Richard Nixon's resignation. With the conquest of South Vietnam by North Vietnam just 9 months into his presidency, U.S. involvement in Vietnam essentially ended. On the home front, President Ford arguably presided over a questionable American future which equated to the Great Depression of the 1930s, with growing inflation and a recession during his tenure. America seemed to have been in a state of constant flux, simultaneously dividing its attention between politics, war, economics, and crime, which led to generalized social unrest. Yet, America's fascination with space exploration did not cease with the historical step and leap of Neil Armstrong. The hot summer day of July 15, 1975, just 2 days before my birth, marked the historical end of the space race that began in 1957 between the United States of America and Russia. The two countries tied the knot and jumped over the broom when both countries launched into outer space together. Amid social turmoil, advocates for women's rights renewed efforts for empowerment through action, mentoring, and advertisement. Nevertheless, there was always time for relaxation and entertainment. Turn on the tube and catch the latest Archie Bunker show, or jam to the pop rock funk sounds of none other than Sir Elton John. Concurrently, the arts experienced renewed vigor in all genres as artists sought to express their emotions and communicate their ideas. Along with Impressionism, pop art helped to pave the way for even more abstract art forms and divergent art styles. Were you able to recognize events that may have influenced you as well? As I have transformed into the artist I am today, it has given me great pleasure to know a little more about America's history and its effects upon the arts, which still influences me today.